Welcome to another episode of History Alive, a dialogue where we dive deep into the realms of history and explore the most influential figures who changed the course of the world. Today's episode is about a king who stands as one of England's greatest yet often overlooked monarchs, Edward III. What made this king a remarkable leader and a historical symbol? Let's unravel the secrets of his reign. A royal beginning, Edward III was born in 1312 and ascended the throne in 1327 after the death of his father, Edward II. However, it wasn't a straightforward transition. Edward II was a weak ruler, and his reign was marked by internal strife and political defeats, leaving England in disarray. When Edward III took the throne at the age of 15, he faced enormous challenges but quickly asserted his authority, showing determination to overcome the weaknesses of his father's reign. Reforms and struggles. What set Edward III apart was his ability to reform the kingdom and rejuvenate its military strength. During his reign, he implemented significant reforms that improved governance and restored the monarchy's prestige. But his greatest challenge was the Hundred Years' War. Edward III initiated the war against France in 1337, claiming the French throne through his mother's lineage, a direct descendant of French royalty. This war, which spanned over a century, became a defining period of European history. Initially a series of minor skirmishes, Edward III soon commanded one of the most formidable armies of the medieval era, thanks largely to his innovative use of the longbow. The Battle of Crécy and the making of a legend. One of the defining moments of Edward III's reign was the Battle of Crécy in 1346. In this battle, Edward led his army against a significantly larger French force, securing a decisive victory through brilliant military strategy and the effective use of longbowmen. Crécy became one of the most iconic battles of the Middle Ages, demonstrating Edward's genius as a military leader. This battle was a turning point that solidified Edward's reputation, despite the numerical superiority of the French forces. Legacy and royal heritage. Despite the challenges he faced in his later years, Edward III's legacy remains profound. During his reign, he laid the foundation for a new royal system and enhanced the role of Parliament, giving the nobility more influence in governance. Edward also played a crucial role in fostering English identity, promoting the English language over French in official government use. However, his later years were overshadowed by the Black Death, a devastating pandemic that affected his kingdom. Conclusion. Edward III was more than a king. He was a complex figure who led England to greatness, yet faced monumental challenges. His achievements in war and politics were extraordinary, but his legacy remains a topic of debate. So here's a question for you. If you had to choose between domestic peace and leading foreign wars, which would you pick? Do you agree with Edward III's approach to leadership? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to join us on our upcoming historical journeys. See you in the next episode of History Alive.